Hey guys, welcome back to Cooking Unscripted. And in this week's episode, we are making a Hawaiian Filipino classic breakfast dish, Loco Moco. I love this breakfast. Jay and I were talking about it and he was kind of itching. So we decided that, why not make it? First and foremost, this is not authentic maybe to you. It may not be authentic to somebody else. Again, this is the way that Jay and I have discussed, and my lone Filipino over there, this is the way that he likes to make it. So we're gonna make it his way. If you have a different way, please, by all means, throw it in the comments and maybe I'll give yours a try. But for us, it's our food. We're the ones who are gonna eat it. So we wanna make sure that we like it. First and foremost, you need some ground beef, a little bit of seasoning salt, some garlic powder, some black pepper, and some Worcestershire sauce. That's like my favorite one, the Worcestershire sauce. And then with the best tools in the industry, and mix your meat. Just make that wonderful music together. Should we just make one big one? Under pressure. Ding, 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 ding. It's in my head all day today. I don't know why. Every time I hear somebody say stop, what is it, Avengers Endgame, when Nebula or Gamora tells Nebula to stop every single time. I want to collaborate and listen. Can we fit two? 1, 2. That's a big one. That's the sound. Smack it. That's another sound. I love just these like old recipes that have been around forever, you know, that everybody loves, just comfort food. I think comfort food gets lost. It's fusion, but then everybody has to, in some way or another, make it this fancy thing, when really it just needs to be good food. Simple food done exceptionally well. All right, we've got that. Our trusty avocado oil. Get that nice and hot. I can see it now, Jay. Every time, like the 2 comments I make about vanilla ice, and there's a little video, little clip.
All right, stop, collaborate and listen. I sit back with my brand new inventions.
1, 2, 3.
And if it's nice, like if it's what we actually got. So we're not.
So we've got our onions, which I'm using sweet onion, Vidalia. You can use Walla Walla. I don't know what other ones are out there. Honestly, those are the only 2 that I've ever really used, but any sweet onion works. Add 1 more. So these will come out. These will go in. And honestly, we're just gonna do everything right in this pan. We'll let those cook down for a minute. So the sauce for this is very simple. You're basically making gravy. Now, the biggest difference between the gravy that you would make for, say, a Salisbury steak is 1, we're not using roux, we're using cornstarch. And 2, we're adding soy sauce, which is really what makes this sauce, is that soy. And it's really the amazing part of this. Like, it's just the gravy, that gravy. Under pressure. We just want to get some good caramelization on here. And then we'll add our mushrooms. Do you do everything in the same pan, or do you make it separately?
I think I made it.
Because then you're using all the beef juice, all that is all in here. Make everything in the same pot. So our onions are caramelized to the point of which I want them. We're gonna add in our mushrooms. We're gonna let those cook down. Now, I like to quarter mushrooms because I like that meatier bite when I eat. You can slice them if you prefer to slice them. First thing we're gonna do is gonna add our cornstarch, our beef stock, some ketchup, some soy sauce. I'm using regular. I mean, honestly, it would probably be good with mushroom soy. Yamasa soy is really good for me. I also like Pearl River Bridge. It makes good soy. I thought I had some superior or dark soy, but I don't. And then lastly, some horse sauce. Mix this together. You want to get that stickiness of the cornstarch off the bottom. Now, seasoning wise, what we don't want to do is we don't want to add salt just yet. We want to get the gravy going. Obviously, there's soy sauce in it. There's Worcestershire, who's the horse sauce in there. So We don't want to add salt, be premature, never be premature with seasoning. So our mushrooms are good. Let's get our gravy in there. Let it bubble up, turn the heat down. As you can tell, it thickened almost immediately. We're gonna put our hamburguesas back in there. Sorry, there's a little Spanish for our hands. And then we're just gonna let it cook. We're gonna take this, we're gonna set it off to the side for a second because we need to fry some eggs. So here's where I may differ from some people. When it comes to frying eggs, I prefer oil. Why? Because I can fry it at a higher temperature than I can with butter. And I like a good, crispy fried egg. There we go. That's gonna give me a nice fried egg. Bingo. Even with a fried egg, make sure you give it a little love. If you don't have a high temperature thermometer, or high temperature spatula, get yourself one. And basically what it does is it allows you to work a spatula in a high heat spatula. So while the eggs are finishing, we have some rice. So just plain white rice, our burger patty, We going for all three on here? Why not? And our burger patty. Boom, our gravy with our mushrooms and our onions. Last but not least, our wonderful, beautiful fried egg. And that there is a Loco Moco. Again, recipes will vary depending on who you talk to. Basics, a soy gravy, ground beef patty, and an egg served over white rice. Everything else that goes into it is perfect. Oh, this looks fucking good. All right, so it is eating time. Like I said, if you can see the back of this egg, that's like fried nice and crispy, the way I like it. Needs more gravy. It just needs a little touch more gravy. It's such a different flavor. Like you think onions, mushrooms, gravy, hamburger patty, you think Salisbury steak, which we did a couple weeks ago. This is nothing like it. Nothing. Nothing. If you've never had Loco Moco, give it a try. It's a great breakfast idea, especially on, morning after a banger or so. Alcohol, girls, whatever you're into. Give it a try. Let me know what you think. Hit that notify, like, subscribe, alarm. I don't remember what the other one is. And I will see you guys next time. Much love. Be safe. Oh.